So, first of all, this is fucking crazy, but to anybody that's buying this, right? This says it's for French Bulldogs. This is terrible food. This is gonna end you up at the vet. This is gonna get you right to the vet because it's gonna make your dog's eyes goopy. It's gonna make, it's gonna have runny stool. First of all, when you buy your food, look at the ingredients. You want a protein source first, right? You want byproduct meal second, and then you want, oh crap, I'm sorry. So this food is what everyone, is the go-to right now, because vets tell you, Royal Canin, they say, what's the other one? Science Diet, they say, a couple of Purina, but these brands, if you look at the actual ingredients of them, this is not what you need to be feeding your dog. This is a trip to the vet. Brewer's rice, wheat, chicken, byproduct meal. You want actual protein sources as your first few ingredients. Byproduct meal is probably the third worst form of chicken. You have chicken meal, then chicken byproduct meal. This is literally crushed up beaks and gristle and stuff. Chicken fat, wheat gluten. Look, where's the protein in this? Where's the protein source in this? This is what y'all are feeding your dogs, and they're overcharging you for it, and they're saying it's for French Bulldogs. But this is a trip to the vet. This is gonna have goopy eyes, runny poop. They're gonna be chewing on their feet, chewing on their ears. This is terrible food. This is what I personally feed. It's good food, decent, but still always read your ingredients. So like I was saying, rainbow trout, catfish meal. See how that's the third? Behind catfish, red whole lentils, and then you go down this list and it's actually good food, right? So when you get down to the bottom, a lot of these are actually vitamins and minerals that are added in to help, and then fermentation products are bacteria that they add in to help it kind of last, I guess, would be my guess, but I'm not actually sure what the bacteria is for. But this is a better food, and price-wise, it's actually, cheaper. But I feed Econo, but there are better foods. So this is probably the best food that Petco has to offer. They have, look at these ingredients: beef, wild boar, lamb, pork liver, beef liver. You always want to have your organ meat. Organ meat is good because it adds a lot of nutrition that's not in just the muscle. So this is actually good. It's good for a lot of different, functions in the dog's body, brain development, and gristle and different cartilage, things like that, and building their organs and stuff. So, yeah, you look at this. This is, you don't get to all the way down here where they're adding. You know what I'm saying? Well, we got lentils in here, but this is such a good, much better food than brewer's rice. Like, please, guys, stop feeding your dogs this. But this is expensive, though. At the same time, this is what the trade-out is in this game. Here is the all-time favorite of everybody, Purina. Let's see what they got. Ingredients. Chicken, okay, that's good. Rice, corn gluten meal, those are not good. Whole wheat, not good. Not good, not good. This is gonna end you up at the vet, people. This is food that's gonna end you at the vet. It's gonna have your dog's eyes goopy. It's gonna have them itching and scratching. You're not gonna know why. It's all of this grain and food that's in this food anyway. But yeah. Last but not least, this is the last one that you guys need to know about. And the reason I'm showing you these brands in particular is because these are the brands that the vet is telling you to feed your dogs. And I want you to think about why. Because it's gonna give your dog minor problems that you're gonna end up at the vet for and spend money with them. You're gonna be spending money at the vet and not know what's wrong with your dog. And they're gonna tell you, hey, go feed Science Diet, go feed Purina, go feed with that other one, Royal Canin, and then you're gonna end up right back at the vet. And then spending this money that's a loop for them. You're giving them money right back to them, and then they're telling you to go spend it back with them. That's what's happening. We're starting with some dry oatmeal I added to an oatmeal mix with chicken from their last meal. There's a little bit of lentils in here. There's actually chlorophyll that my mom added. That's the green stuff you see. So when I add my dry oatmeal, first, I also, all my bones, I boil them, keep it on a low heat, and get the marrow and the nutrients out of the bones too. But I'm gonna use this to actually hydrate my my oats. Oops. You don't want to give your dog chicken bones. Price per pound. If you do your math, so we got 1.1 or 1.41 pounds for 179 a pound. It comes out to 252 for this whole thing. We'll put 2 of these in here today, but this is a better price than your dog food. You know, 9 times out of 10, dog food is more than $1.79 a pound. Do the math. You know. And we're gonna add some beef liver. Chicken liver. Oh yeah.
This looks terrible.
Stuff right there. Looks delicious, babe.
I'm so sorry.
This looks completely 100% appetizing to me. I might have some myself.
Oh my.
Do you think we should cook them a whole pot for tomorrow morning as well?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
That'd be easier.
Alright, so what I'm going to do then, I'm going to add some water, and then we're going to get it real hot, and then we're going to add some rice. And we'll probably add some more gizzards and such to the party too.
You still have beef liver?
Nope, no more beef liver right now, but I would have added this. So, so you see this is still kind of liquidy. That is okay. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna show you what to do with that right quick. But first we're gonna get, there's a little bit of char from the last one. But we're gonna get some heat going on this. Alright, so now we're just gonna add some more water so that our mix is actually more liquidy, so we can add some more starch to it, add a little bit of rice in there so we can stretch this out a little bit. But we're also gonna add more meat too. I wish we had some broccoli, because I would add some of that in here. Oatmeal's not gonna stretch but so far. So with this much liquid, gotta add more. We have chicken gizzards and chicken livers, oatmeal, my mom's special chlorophyll concoction that helps keep them healthy, as far as, you know, parasites and things of that nature. Oats. We're gonna add some blueberries, some rice. We have lentils in here. Black beans. You guys are gonna be farty. But hey, it's worth it. You guys will be healthy and farty, huh? Medium to low heat. It's fine. It doesn't have to be high. I decided I'm gonna add one more chicken liver since we're adding more starch and stuff, because this is gonna stretch for a couple days. This is gonna. I have a lot of dogs. I got a lot of dogs, but this will last a few days. Well, not a few, couple days. Yeah. There we go. It's easy to take off too. Look. Okay. Anyways.
Compared
and
to
you got
the frijoles.
And you got a little. What? Come on, man. Y'all. Okay. So I filled this back up with water just now. You guys missed that, but pretty much I keep a low heat going on this almost all the time, and it breaks the bones down. You'll end up getting like a mush at the bottom that you can actually feed them, but you have to be careful. Make sure there's no more actual bones, because chicken bones fracture. If I were to, I don't know if this is super hot or not, but if I were to break a chicken bone, see how these break? It doesn't break really in pieces like you would want. It's kind of gonna make these sharp edges and stuff that could actually hurt your dog, get caught in their esophagus or in their stomach or in their intestines or whatever. So, you know, chicken bones can be dangerous, but when you boil them like this, they break down, they get way softer, as you can see. This isn't even the end result. This is still too soon. But at the bottom of that pot, if I were to dump all this out and show you, the bottom is probably like a mush of bone marrow and bone that honestly I could put back in here, or I could put on top of their food every now and then if I wanted to add a little bit of extra oomph for them. You guys see the blood coming up from the liver. Mind you, I'm just kind of gonna eyeball this as far as the rice goes. Let's get this nice and hot first. Then let's add the rice, and then we gotta cover it up. All right. It's probably still a little soon, but I have all the time in the world, so I'm not tripping.
What's the type of rice?
This is just long grain.
Oh.
Kirkland's finest. That's probably good, honestly. I know my girlfriend's gonna be upset because I don't have a lid for this pot. And I'm just going to end up using a frying pan because you want to cover this when you put the rice in. So, piece of gizzard's not trying to get off there.
We got Broly. I'm sorry, Money Man. I'm sorry. We're gonna get to your food. I found it. We got Squish and Fat. The Squish is on the top. And she is ready to eat. We got Mr. Little Bit. And we got Checkmate. He's the new Shade Isabella, right?
So, this isn't, I usually like it a little thicker than this. If I let it cool down, it'll probably thicken up. But, I don't know if you could tell, a lot of the liver broke down in there. A lot of the gizzards broke down in there. It was like, bigger chunks at first. There's still some in there, but the liver breaks down in there pretty well. Also, something you want to keep in mind, you want to keep your cooking temperature lower unless you're in a rush. Lower cooking temperature makes it so that a lot of the nutrients don't break down, especially in like those liver and gizzards and things like that that are actually really high in nutrients, but you can cook them out of there, So you don't want to overcook with high temperatures. So that's something to keep in mind when you're making your dog's food too. This is what today's final product looks like. It's a little softer than I usually make it, but I think that's because of the beans that are in this one. But yeah, I think they're gonna love it. It's cooled down for the most part. I think we are good to go. Yeah, I think we're good.